just to remind you there, Donald Trump threatening to cut off future funding to South Africa, claiming certain people are treated very badly and that the country is confiscating land. He also has repeated his threat of 100% tariffs for BRICS nations if they come up with their own currency to replace the US dollar. Trump has warned that the U.S. wants a commitment from what he calls seemingly hostile countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the U.S. dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs. At the time, Russia said that any U.S. attempt to compel countries to use the dollar would backfire. But now the Kremlin is saying there is no talk about a BRICS currency, only about creating joint investment. Let's chat now to the president of the African Prosperity Fund, that's Yavi Madure, who's been tracking developments around the story. Yavi, a very good afternoon to you. And what are the implications then for the U.S. if BRICS goes ahead with its own currency, and why is Trump so threatened by this?
So it's simple. Hi, Yuveka. So it's simple. The US dollar is known as the reserve currency of the world. So, and I'm not going to give you a whole history lesson because we don't have the time, but Bretton Woods in 1944, at the end of World War II, decided, out of that came that the US dollar would be, because it was the most stable, it would be the reserve currency. What that simply means is that all trade is done in US dollars. Now, I'm going to give you one example because in the interest of time, the US dollar, because it is used as the currency of trade, the US makes an estimated profit, and I'm like, it's not an exact figure, but an estimated profit of $200 billion a year just from printing US dollars, in being able to have it as a reserve currency, what we call a reserve currency, in every country across the world who engages in trade. So very simply put, and there's a million other reasons why, but very simply put, if the US dollar is no longer the most powerful, aka the reserve currency of the world, the US can lose up to $1 trillion just from the fact that it is the common currency that is used in global trade.